Community impact. How has her practice affected the birth rate and demographics of Clare, Nova Scotia, Canada? Could her work be linked to a decline in the Acadian population over the years? Certainly, yeah, certainly. So that there is a place in logic where you must understand that a single death will be directly linked to the decline of the Acadian population. One death of one baby boy or one baby girl will be directly linked to the decline of the Acadian population. So not over. Not just for one baby boy or baby girl, but also, it's very important to realize that this baby boy or baby girl that was killed at the stage of implantation would have otherwise grown into a fully a healthy adult, man or woman that is capable of the procreation, right? So that they will be able to have a baby themselves, right? So you are not just just only one. Right? Let's just talk about the humanity there. The ovulation occurred, right? The pregnancy was successful. The sperm successfully met the egg, and the baby was conceived. And the very natural, very healthy stage of implantation, the baby was killed because of these drugs, right? So just the one, and there's multiple instances of that happening, but even one. So could this work? And I'm not going to talk about this work. We're going to change this word here. Could her, um, what can you even change this to? Could her, yeah, could her? It's not work. I mean, this is certainly not work. You got to change this. I'm struggling to find of a could her, I mean, just on the top of my head, I mean, her death dealing. I don't know, her death dealing or whatever. Could her practice or I don't know what you can say. Could her? You tell me. I don't even know. It's not work. I mean, it certainly is not work. Could her prescription on that her signature on the prescription pad be linked to a decline in the Acadian population over the years? And it certainly is. Yes, the community impact, right? But you say, oh, the population is growing. Yes, from India and from Africa and from the Middle East and from China, and I love Chinese guys. I have so many Chinese friends. I love Indian guys. I have so many Indian friends. African guys. Oh, I love African gentlemen. I'm not a racist, but there's a certainly it's inevitable to see that there is a decline in the Acadian population. She's directly responsible for that, and it takes a conservative estimate to be able to say that yes, the Acadian population will be eradicated in 150 to 250 years. I mean, that's a conservative estimate of how much time it will take to completely eradicate the Acadian population, right? That's a conservative estimate, right? It could be it could be less or more, but you're going to come back in 150 to 250 years, and this who are the Acadians? Well, they were here at once, but their own traitor, a traitor, basically, killed the children. Right? You will not succeed. The culture will not succeed if you have this type of abortionist killing the children. It just anyway, the community impact is huge. I mean, this is certainly a point to consider. How has her practice affected birth rates? Just the birth rate in Clare, right? The birth rate in Clare. Well, it's plummeted. Yeah, it certainly has plummeted. It's a quite a sad situation that we found ourselves in.